Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to share with you the importance of martial arts practice and how it goes far beyond just learning how to fight. Martial arts is an art form, a discipline, and a way of life that shapes our body, mind, and character. It teaches us to master not only techniques but also ourselves, whether it is karate, taekwondo, kung fu, judo, or any other style. Martial arts holds timeless lessons that we can apply both inside and outside the training hall. One of the greatest lessons martial arts practice teaches us is discipline and self-control. In the training hall, every movement, every stance, and every strike must be performed with precision. This requires the practitioner to focus not just on the physical action, but also on their breathing, posture, and timing. Over time, this continuous practice cultivates a strong sense of discipline. Students learn that improvement does not come overnight, but through consistent effort, repetition, and patience. Self-control is equally important. Martial arts is not about unleashing anger or aggression. Rather, it teaches us to channel our energy in the right direction. For example, when sparring with an opponent, a martial artist must control their strength to avoid harming others unnecessarily. Outside the dojo, this lesson extends into daily life. It helps individuals control their emotions in stressful situations, manage their impulses, and make thoughtful decisions instead of reacting recklessly. Discipline and self-control also create a strong foundation for personal growth. A martial artist learns to show up for training, even when they feel tired, to practice even when progress seems slow, and to respect the rules and traditions of the art. These habits eventually reflect in other areas of life, such as academics, career, and personal relationships. By mastering discipline and self-control, martial artists not only sharpen their skills, but also build the inner strength to face challenges with calmness and determination. Another vital aspect of martial arts practice is the way it strengthens physical fitness and overall health. Unlike regular exercise routines that often focus only on specific muscle groups, martial arts engages the entire body. Every session includes a combination of stretching, strength training cardio, and agility drills, kicks, punches, stances, and grappling moves all require the body to work in harmony, making martial arts a complete workout that improves endurance, flexibility, balance, and coordination. In addition to building strength, martial arts is an excellent way to improve cardiovascular health. The intense yet controlled movements raise the heart rate, increasing stamina and enhancing blood circulation. Over time, practitioners find that they are less prone to fatigue in their daily activities because their bodies become accustomed to higher levels of physical exertion. Moreover, martial arts training encourages proper breathing techniques, which not only support physical performance, but also boost oxygen flow, helping the body and mind function more efficiently. Beyond strength and stamina, martial arts greatly benefits posture and mobility. Many people today spend long hours sitting in front of computers or using their phones, which can cause stiffness and poor body alignment. Martial arts practice counteracts these habits by encouraging correct posture, active movement, and flexible joints. This reduces the risk of injuries and promotes long-term musculoskeletal health. Another important point is the connection between martial arts and a healthy lifestyle. Most martial arts traditions emphasize the importance of taking care of one's body, which often inspires practitioners to adopt healthier eating habits, maintain proper rest, and stay away from harmful substances. As a result, Martial arts becomes more than just a physical activity. It turns into a way of living that supports both physical well-being and longevity. While martial arts certainly strengthens the body, one of its most profound benefits is the development of mental strength and focus. Every training session is not only a physical challenge, but also a mental exercise that demands concentration, patience, and clarity of thought. A martial artist cannot simply move through techniques without focus. Each strike, block, and movement must be executed with awareness and intention. This constant need to remain present trains the mind to block out distractions and develop sharper focus over time. Mental strength in martial arts comes from pushing beyond limits. During practice, there are moments when fatigue sets in, when the body feels sore, or when a new technique seems too difficult to master. It is in these very moments that martial artists learn perseverance, the ability to keep going despite discomfort or doubt. This resilience becomes a mental muscle, allowing practitioners to face challenges in training and in life with determination rather than defeat. Focus is also deeply tied to discipline and mindfulness. Martial artists are trained to concentrate fully on the present moment. The rhythm of their breathing, the alignment of their stance, the movement of their opponent. This mindfulness cultivates a calm and clear state of mind, which helps reduce stress and sharpens decision-making skills. Over time, the ability to maintain such focus extends beyond the dojo, allowing individuals to perform better in studies, careers, and even personal relationships. Furthermore, martial arts instills a strong sense of emotional control, which is a core element of mental strength. Instead of reacting out of fear, anger, or frustration, practitioners learn to pause, assess, and respond with balance. This ability to manage emotions is invaluable in daily life, whether dealing with conflict, handling pressure, or staying composed in uncertain situations. Martial arts practice, therefore, becomes a training ground not just for the body, but for the mind, forging resilience, clarity, and unwavering focus. One of the most beautiful values that martial arts cultivates is respect and humility. From the very first day a student enters the dojo, they are taught to bow, not only as a form of etiquette, but as a symbol of honor and acknowledgement. This simple gesture represents respect for the art, the teacher, fellow practitioners, and even for oneself. It reminds students that martial arts is not about ego or superiority, but about learning, growing, and maintaining harmony with others. Respect in martial arts is not limited to formal gestures. It is woven into every aspect of training. Students are taught to listen attentively to their instructors, to treat their training partners with care, and to value the wisdom that has been passed down through generations. Even in sparring, where competition is present, respect is paramount. Opponents are not seen as enemies, but as partners who help each other improve. This mindset fosters a culture of kindness, support, and mutual growth rather than rivalry or hostility. Humility is equally important. Martial arts practice constantly challenges students, reminding them that there is always more to learn. No matter how skilled or advanced a practitioner becomes, there will always be someone stronger, faster, or more experienced. This realization nurtures humility, keeping the ego in check and ensuring that growth never stops. True martial artists understand that the purpose of training is not to prove dominance, but to continue evolving with an open mind and a respectful heart. This sense of respect and humility extends far beyond the training hall. Martial artists often carry these values into their daily lives, showing appreciation to parents, teachers, colleagues, and even strangers. They learn to treat others with dignity, to listen without judgment, and to lead with empathy rather than arrogance. In a world where pride and competition can often overshadow kindness, martial arts serves as a reminder that real strength lies in respecting others and remaining humble, no matter how much one achieves. One of the most practical and widely recognized benefits of martial arts practice is the development of self-defense skills. At its core, martial arts was designed as a system of protection, a way for individuals to defend themselves and others when faced with danger. In today's world, where unexpected situations can arise at any moment, knowing how to protect yourself is not just a physical advantage, but also a source of security and confidence. Through martial arts training, students learn techniques to block, strike, evade, and neutralize threats. These skills are not about causing unnecessary harm, but about responding effectively when safety is at risk. For example, practitioners are taught how to break free from holds, how to defend against strikes, and how to maintain balance under pressure. More advanced levels include techniques for controlling an opponent without inflicting serious injury, which is especially important in real-life situations where excessive force could escalate conflict. What makes martial arts unique is that self-defense is not limited to physical techniques. It also involves awareness and prevention. Practitioners are trained to sharpen their observation skills, to recognize potential dangers, and to stay alert to their surroundings. This heightened awareness helps avoid risky situations before they even occur. In many cases, the best form of self-defense is being able to anticipate danger and remove oneself from harm's way without engaging in conflict at all. Additionally, martial arts instills the ability to remain calm under pressure. In threatening situations, fear and panic often cloud judgment, making people vulnerable. Martial arts training conditions both the body and the mind to stay composed, think clearly, and act with control. This mental stability is just as valuable as the physical techniques because it ensures that decisions are made wisely rather than impulsively. Beyond personal protection, self-defense skills empower individuals to safeguard others as well. Whether it's protecting a family member, a friend, or even a stranger in need, martial arts equips practitioners with the tools to step in responsibly when necessary. This sense of responsibility reflects the deeper philosophy of martial arts, using strength not to dominate, but to protect and uphold peace. In today's fast-paced world, where stress and anxiety have become part of everyday life, martial arts serves as a powerful practice for achieving stress relief and inner peace. The training process goes far beyond physical exercise. It becomes a meditative experience that allows practitioners to release tension and find balance between the body and mind. Each punch, kick, or movement is not only a physical action, but also a form of emotional release, helping to clear negative energy and restore calmness. One of the reasons martial arts is so effective for stress relief is its emphasis on breathing techniques. Proper breathing is at the heart of every martial art, whether it is in striking, grappling, or forms katast. These controlled breathing methods help lower stress levels, stabilize emotions, and improve mental clarity. By focusing on the rhythm of the breath, practitioners learn to center themselves in the present moment, pushing aside worries of the past or future. This practice mirrors meditation, allowing the mind to rest even during intense training. Martial arts also helps manage stress through physical exertion. Training sessions often involve high levels of activity, which encourage the release of endorphins, the body's natural feel-good hormones. This creates a sense of happiness, lightness, and relief from mental burdens. Many practitioners describe the dojo as a sanctuary, a place where daily struggles fade away, replaced by the focus on movement, discipline, and personal growth. The combination of physical effort and mindful practice results in a calmer, healthier mind. Furthermore, martial arts cultivates inner peace by teaching acceptance and self-awareness. Students are often reminded that progress takes time, that mistakes are part of the journey, and that true mastery comes from patience. This mindset gradually reduces frustration and replaces it with resilience and understanding. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by challenges, practitioners begin to embrace them as opportunities to grow. This calm perspective naturally translates into daily life, where stressors are no longer seen as obstacles, but as lessons to be managed with composure. In addition, martial arts traditions often include philosophies rooted in harmony, balance, and respect. Whether it's bowing before practice, meditating after training, or reflecting on the moral codes of the art, these rituals encourage practitioners to seek peace within themselves and extend it to the world around them. The more one practices, the more they realize that martial arts is not just about fighting, but about mastering the inner self, transforming stress into strength and chaos into calm. Another powerful benefit of martial arts practice is the growth of confidence and self-esteem. For many people, self-doubt and insecurity can hold them back from reaching their full potential. Martial arts training directly addresses this by creating an environment where students consistently challenge themselves, overcome obstacles, and see measurable progress. Each time a practitioner masters a new technique, achieves a higher belt, or successfully completes a difficult training session, their confidence grows stronger. These small victories build a sense of achievement that extends far beyond the dojo. Confidence in martial arts is not about arrogance or showing off. Instead, it is rooted in competence and self-assurance. Knowing that you have the skills to defend yourself, to stay disciplined, and to remain calm under pressure naturally creates a quiet but powerful form of confidence. This inner strength reflects in posture, in the way practitioners carry themselves, and in how they interact with others. A martial artist walks with assurance, not because they want to intimidate, but because they know their own capabilities and trust themselves. Martial arts also plays a significant role in improving self-esteem, especially for children and young learners. Many students begin training with feelings of shyness, fear, or uncertainty. However, as they train and see themselves improving week after week, their self-image begins to change. They realize that they are capable of more than they once believed, and this realization shapes a more positive and resilient self-identity. This transformation is especially valuable for those who may have faced bullying, criticism, or low confidence in the past. Martial arts empowers them to rise above and see their true worth. Another important element is that martial arts encourages individuals to step out of their comfort zones. Sparring with an opponent, performing in front of others, or pushing through a difficult drill requires courage. Each time a student takes on these challenges, they gain confidence not just in their martial arts abilities, but in their ability to handle challenges in life. The confidence developed on the training mat slowly translates into better performance in academics, careers, public speaking, and social interactions. Ultimately, perhaps the most profound gift of martial arts practice is its ability to shape character and instill lifelong lessons. Beyond physical techniques and self-defense skills, martial arts is a journey of personal transformation. Every session, every drill, and every challenge faced in training becomes an opportunity to build values that guide a person far beyond the dojo. It teaches not just how to fight, but more importantly, how to live with integrity, perseverance, and strength of character. One of the core life lessons in martial arts is the value of perseverance. Progress is never instant. It takes years of dedication, consistent practice, and a willingness to fail and try again. A student who struggles with a difficult technique learns that setbacks are not the end, but stepping stones to growth. This persistence in training naturally carries over into school, career, and personal life, reminding practitioners that success is achieved not by avoiding challenges, but by facing them with determination. Another key aspect of character development is responsibility. Martial artists are taught that their skills are powerful and must be used wisely. With the ability to defend comes the duty to protect, not to harm. This sense of responsibility encourages practitioners to act with maturity and to make thoughtful choices in all areas of life. It teaches that strength should never be misused and that true warriors seek peace, not conflict. Martial arts also reinforces the importance of discipline and respect for values. Following the traditions of the art, listening to instructors, and treating peers with kindness all develop a moral compass that guides individuals in everyday interactions. Students learn to respect not only others but also themselves. By maintaining self-control, honoring their commitments, and striving to live with honesty. This moral foundation becomes part of their identity, shaping how they treat others and how they view the world. Equally important is the lesson of humility and continuous learning. Martial arts constantly reminds practitioners that there is always room to grow, no matter how advanced they become. This cultivates a humble mindset where individuals remain open to learning, receptive to feedback, and eager to improve. Such humility ensures that growth never stops, not just in martial arts, but in life as a whole. Ultimately, martial arts serves as a mirror, reflecting both strengths and weaknesses, and guiding individuals toward becoming the best version of themselves. The lessons of perseverance, responsibility, respect, humility, and discipline become ingrained in their character, shaping them into people who are not only strong physically, but also strong in values, principles, and purpose. Arts teaches that true confidence is not about being the strongest person in the room, but about believing in yourself, respecting your abilities, and carrying yourself with dignity. This balance of confidence and humility creates individuals who are not only capable, but also inspiring to those around them. In conclusion, martial arts practice is far more than a set of physical techniques. It is a lifelong journey of growth that strengthens both body and mind. Through discipline, fitness, mental focus, respect, self-defense, stress relief, confidence, and character building, martial arts shapes individuals into stronger, wiser, and more balanced human beings. It is a path that teaches us not only how to defend ourselves, but how to live with purpose, humility, and resilience. As we step off the training mat and return to our daily lives, the true test of martial arts is not in how high we can kick or how powerful our punches are, but in how we carry the lessons of the dojo into the world with respect, courage, and integrity. Martial arts is not just about mastering techniques, it is about mastering ourselves.